have a child with special needs, you'll know all about Easter Seals. But like all charities, they have their challenges these days. I'm joined by Rebecca Perot, Development Officer for Easter Seals, Southeastern Ontario. So Becky, how are you and your staff doing?
Well, we're doing well. So I work independently in the Kingston region office. And then we have a larger team that works all across Ontario, team members that work across Ontario. Currently, we are all still engaged in all the fundraising activities for this term, I guess, have been suspended. But we are engaged attempting to reach out to Easter Seals families and donors and supporters, Easter Seals champions, and just trying to stay active, planning our events for the fall now. And currently there's a campaign called 21 Times Challenge that is ongoing.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that. Now, I understand your motto is helping kids with special disabilities succeed. So can you tell me some of the services that you offer?
Yeah, so Easter Seals is an organization that provides support for children and youth living with physical disabilities. That includes the purchase of accessibility and mobility equipment and devices, as well as sending kids to camp. So unfortunately, camp has been suspended for the season, but we're hoping for this will make for a better 2021 season, and there will be some opportunities for campers to connect online this summer. And we also offer a post-secondary scholarship program for youth who are heading off to college or university.
So this isn't just little kids. This goes to right into college age.
Yeah, right to age 18.
I didn't know that. There's probably a lot of misconceptions out there. What are some of the misconceptions people have about Easter Seals?
Well, I think a lot of people remember, because Easter Seals has been an organization that's been around for 98 years. And I think people remember Easter Seals as just the mail, the actual stamps, the postage stamps that used to be sent out. And so they remember that, and they may or may not remember telethon as well, but they're not quite sure what the more specific requirements that Easter Seals fulfills.
I think a lot of people would think, well, we have socialized medicine, and doesn't the government look after all of these things?
Well, I mean, I know that some of the equipment is funded through ADP, which is a government-supported program, but it's usually not enough, because as we know, equipment can be very costly. So most families spend $10,000 to $40,000 extra in addition a year to sort of a family without a child living with a physical disability, and sometimes more, because as children grow, they require new pieces of equipment, and that means that families are constantly spending on, it might be a tracking system for their home, they might need to do home renovations, it might be upgrades to the piece of equipment that they have. They probably have multiple pieces of equipment for their children, so it's like walker, wheelchair, they might need a bath seat. I know one family told me that the bath seat that they currently have cost $4,000, and that she says it's just like a glorified lawn chair. And so most of the funding comes through other organizations. Easter Seals offers families up to $3,000 a year for their equipment costs. Right now we have $1 million of requests waiting to be fulfilled. So hence why continuing to support Easter Seals is an important cause and endeavor for me to reach out to people about.
And Becky, what can we do to help? Yeah, I didn't know you did all those things. I am really, yes, I'm finding this interesting. So what can we do?
I mean, one of the things, so currently we just launched a challenge, I guess, that will safely keep people at home, that will fulfill the public health recommendations, but it's called the 21 Times Challenge, and it asks, individuals or families to complete a task for 21, maybe it's 21 steps, or maybe it's 21 push-ups. That's not something that I might be able to do myself, or 21 dribbles of a ball. Or I know one of the Rotarians who supports Easter Seals locally, she planted 21 plants. So it allows you to be creative in terms of developing your, to maybe show off your skill set or lack thereof. So you film yourself or record yourself participating in that activity, the 21 times, challenging 3 other people to do the same, and posting on your preferred social media, tagging Easter Seals, so at Easter Seals ON, and then going to the website and donating $21. So the idea is that it's a $1 donation per step or per task that you took on.
And what a great idea, considering we're all looking for things to do. The boredom is starting to set in for a lot of people, this isolation. So no, it's a great idea, and I hope it helps a lot. So thanks for being with us today, and stay safe.
Thank you. You too, Donna.